Hi, this is a video on, just a really short video though, on solving problems or contextual problems of quadratic equations. Now, every time you solve a problem, it gotta be with a single unknown, unless you have two separate equations with two unknowns. But I think most likely it's a single unknown here. If the cost of the souvenir is so I will do the challenging one, so we can straight up target what you have to do from the very scratch. So the sum of two numbers are 20 and the sum of their squares is 218. Find the two numbers. Okay, so we're gonna make use of this to determine, to represent the two numbers in terms of x. Let x be the smaller number. There's gonna be, well, unless they're the same number, which is a very low chance, there's always a smaller number and a large number. So x be the smaller number. Now you gotta figure out what's the larger number, right? So if you think about it, the sum x plus y is the larger number, equals 20. So if you make y the subject, you get 20 minus x. So the larger number is 20 minus x. The remainder is the larger number. Now we're gonna make use of this for the next statement here, the sum of their squares. So x squares plus 20 minus x square is 218. You need to expand this bracket. You would have 400 minus 40 x plus x squared equals 218. Put everything on the left side. You have 2x squared minus 40x. 400 minus 218 is 182. Now, with the power of your calculator, use formula 01. 2, negative 40, and 182 is 13 or 7. Now remember, the smaller number is x, so therefore the two numbers are the two. We reject this because x is the smaller number. 7 and 13. Now think about it. If it's 7, right, you do 20 minus 7, it's 13. If it's 13, you do 20 minus 13, that's 7. So basically the two numbers are always going to be 13 and 7. But because we make x the smaller number, x has to be 7, not 13. But your final answer has to be both of them though. Okay, any more that we can do? Straight up boring. These are difficult already. I'll do one about area. The base and the height of a triangular wooden board are 3x and x plus 15. If the area is 276. So area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2. Base is 3x times height, x plus 15, divided by 2 is equals to 276. Move the 2 to the right because I hate fraction. And then rainbow method this. You have 3x squared plus 15 times 3 is 45x equals to 2 times 2, 7, 6. 552. Move 552 to the left and then solve this question. Let's see what we get. Formula 01, 3, 45, 552. Math error. Oh, minus. Not bad. 3, 45, negative 552. X equals to 8, and the other one should be negative, yes. X equals to negative 22. Now, since we're talking about dimensions, lengths, or distance, it cannot be negative. Therefore, you must reject this one. Again, it's case by case. You need to use your brain, your one brain cell, and determine whether you reject something. Sometimes you reject the positive number. It really depends case by case. So in this case, find x, right? X equals 8 directly. Ta-da! So those are the two questions that I'm going to use. Yeah, so I think this one is the challenging one. Like, you need to let something be x, and then you can find the other thing in terms of x. Do not make it y, because once you make it y, you will have two unknowns. And you cannot solve two unknowns. X squared plus y squared equals 218. That's unsolvable unless you have another equation to assist you. But yeah, don't do that. So do it in terms of x. Most likely you have to do this way. And that's it. Okay. Bye.